Habitat for Humanity of Greater Waterbury is getting ready for one of their biggest fundraisers of the year. It's a Mardi Gras celebration. That's going to be fantastic. Here to fill us in are Teresa Gorman, the founder and former president of Habitat for Humanity in Waterbury, and board member Jean Kaufman. Welcome both to the show. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So Teresa, just tell us, for people who might not be familiar with Habitat for Humanity, what is it?
It's an organization that works with volunteers to build homes. It's so that someone in the area would be able to come in and be able to buy one of the Habitat homes for the amount of money that it cost us to put the house up. So it makes it affordable to a family that would normally not be able to afford to buy a home in the area.
And what's unique, the family actually helps build the house.
Yes, they partner with the organization, and they put in 250 hours of labor and sweat equity, as it's called. And then after the fact, when they move into their home, that most of the time the families will stay partnered with Habitat
and help the next house, right?
Help build the next house.
In fact, we're looking at some pictures right now on the screen. People hard at work here, right?
Yes. When we start on building the house, we have one person who is very knowledgeable in building homes, and he comes in, he or she, and will direct the volunteers on what to do. But the house is actually built by volunteers.
It's all volunteer.
So it's all
Without the volunteers, it wouldn't happen, would it?
That's right. And it's a very important part of the organization.
Now, Jean, was there a big need for this in Waterbury?
Oh, certainly. Yeah. And most especially in the last few years with the economic downturn, home ownership is a goal, but not one that's easily attained.
Sure.
So, yes, there's certain criteria, of course, that has to be met.
I wanted to ask you about that. How do you determine who gets the home?
Well, there's a committee that gets together. International Habitat actually sets the criteria. It has to fall within a certain percentage of the median income for the city that you're building in. And the committee goes through everything. They have to be qualified to buy the home, and the committee goes through. You put out an application, the applications come in, and the committee decides, after going through all the applicants,
Just
as to who will be in the home.
Be such an experience to actually build the home that you're living in. It creates, I'm sure, a sense of pride for everyone involved in this.
Exactly.
And how has the progress been so far? I mean,
we have had such a great outpouring of people in the area coming in to volunteer. Unfortunately, the one unfortunate part is everyone wants to grab the hammer.
Right.
They all want to build. But the hardest part of everything is raising the money through fundraising.
You're not going to have any equipment. You're not going to have what you need to build a home if no one's donating money.
That's right.
That's correct.
So speaking of fundraising, you guys are in the works of planning a big party at the Palace Theater. It's a Mardi Gras celebration, and I understand it's going to be fabulous.
Well, we're looking forward to it. This is our first venture in the winter, if you will. Historically, our events are in the spring or the fall. But we thought that it would be nice to get people out on a Friday night and have them come to a party in a wonderful venue. So we have talent lined up. We have great food, and we're having a live auction, and it'll just be a wonderful evening for the attendees, and we hope to draw people that have been supportive of Habitat, as well as new individuals that have an interest in the organization. Sure. Last but not least, we're partnering with our student affiliate, the Waterbury Arts Magnet School.
And they're going to be on hand.
Without a doubt.
That's terrific. All the information is up on the screen there. It's February 3rd, 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Call for tickets, 203-596-0014. It's at the beautiful Palace Theater in downtown Waterbury. I'm excited. I'm going to be there helping out at the event, so it's really going to be great. Again, there's plenty of tickets available?
Yes.
And is this a costume, or how are we dressing for this?
Well,
that's very important, Jean.
I'd say evening. It's evening party.
Okay.
It's not black tie, but step up the work clothes a little bit. Dress up and have a
Nonetheless, it's going to be great. Oh,
exactly.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you so much for letting us know about Habitat for Humanity. And we're out of time for today. We want to thank all of our guests, but most of all, we want to thank you for watching. Make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good to me.